as the master. So, Mom is very, very committed to the city, to the black community, and if you see me a lot, you certainly saw my mother a lot. She was at everything. If there was a funeral at the church, she was there, reading the cards, helping with the repast afterwards. So she took us with her. And that's where I would say I got the bug to give back. Now, it would be nice if I had lots of money to do that with, but since I don't, I do it with my time and my skills. Not always my photographic skills, sometimes it's these hands. I've bathed a few bodies, sent some people off to their end. If somebody's family was in the hospital, I say call me. I'll go up, I'll give them their bags, I'll get on the nurses to make sure. Father Hamilton from St. John's can tell you that, because when I walked in and found him in a chair, got my ire up, so got him medicated in the bed and asleep. So that's my way of giving back. And I'm hoping that I can continue to do that for another 20, 30 years, if this body holds up. But I do thank the community here for thinking of me. And, I'll keep doing what I can. Keep it all
So, the red is for the blood. Black is for the green is for the land. Thank you very much. So let's give that a round of applause. When you're a culture group, you can choose what you give first. We got a lot of things in it, but you got to first. So we want to keep it. So on behalf of the Young African American Heritage Committee, please stand. And all people are already standing. And look, I'm like looking around waiting for all these people like they were sitting. Actually, in reality, it's more than that. There's 9 elected scores, and I say scores of volunteers who come when we ask. So please, all the volunteers, also, please stand. We present the African Heritage Award to Donna Davis in grateful appreciation for your outstanding and dedicated service to our community, recognition of the exceptional leadership, cultural and spiritual empowerment you lead in moving south in the 7th country. The Young African American Heritage Committee, February 27, 2013.
Okay, so now I have another pleasure. And again, I said, please you guys read their bios and then look at the principles. And you can see what I'm talking about. In their life, how they live out these principles. And I'm sure you can identify. When I was reading this bio, and I saw something that makes it, I had to jump back and come over here and talk to my girl Tanya, like, what the heck? Anyway, y'all get with me when I get to that part. I can't call him Darryl because I don't know him by Darryl. I only know him as Jericho. Tri-State Jericho, that's what I know him as. But his legal name is Darryl Morris. He was born in Mount Vernon. That's the name in the community, we call him Tri-State. Some of us might not even say Jericho, we might just Tri-State. Everybody know who we're talking about. Okay, so he was born in Mount Vernon, New York, and raised in Yonkers. He has been involved in music since 1985, when he worked on many demos, and in 1990, he signed with Select Records. Did y'all know that? And he released 2 singles. Did y'all know that? On the label in 1992. What were those 2 singles? We're gonna have to go get them. Yeah, but see, now it is. See, now it will, right? Now it will. We don't put you on, now it will. Everybody's gonna run out there and wanna say, oh, shoot. And they're gonna want you to sign it. Just remember when we put it out there, okay? Just remember me. Okay? And he had several years in the music industry. Jericho claimed the name Jericho, from Morrison to Jericho. In 1989, Jericho left Selecting Records and became A&R with Soul and Soul Inc. Jericho remained with the company until he decided to move on to pursue higher endeavors, and we can see where that is. He decided to start his own management company, again, one of the principals of Wanda. And while in operation, Jericho went on to manage 50 artists from the Westchester area. Jericho is one of the hottest DJs throughout the tri-state. And who said it? I'm telling you, right? Throughout the tri-state, and goes by the name, as we all know, Tri-State Jericho. Jericho is known to... Now this is the part where I had to come and talk to my girl. Because Jericho is known to consistently partnership with his wife, Lacey. And I didn't read it, I'm like, who the heck is Lacey? I was like, wait a minute. Let me go find out who this Lacey person is. So I went over here to my girl, Tanya, what's going on here? She said, no, Auntie, it says, wife's Lacey promotion. I was like, okay, thank you, because I just saw his wife, Lacey, and I'm like, wait a minute. Who knew Lacey? Lacey, as we all know, especially in Tanya, has a promotion company, and they give back to the community every year, and we know that. Jericho has been with the Heritage Committee, and he's been out there pumping the music, and you can't help but rock when you're pumping the music. I was at a 50th anniversary where he was pumping music, and he had the people of the elite club, as I call them, rocking. Okay, so we give back every year. Together they host events in the city for children and various artists and various record forms. Anyway, enough said. You guys, welcome to Jericho.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Afro-American Heritage Committee for choosing me, and thank you guys. Thank you very much. I'm so overwhelmed right now. My family and friends, could they please stand up? All my family and friends. I mean, everybody here is my friends. Thank you, everybody. My friends, there's a whole building, right? Basically, my wife said, do you have a speech? I was like, nah, I don't have a speech. I'm an entertainer. We entertain, right? You know, it's no speeching with an entertainer. We get up there and we entertain whoever's in front of us, right? Basically, that's how you get communities together, through music, whether you know it or not. People, elderly people. All right. The people who've been there before us. Right. That's better, right? The elite club. They always ask, how can you get the youth involved and the elite club involved together? But little do you know, music gets everyone together. All nationalities get together. I play music in front of all nationalities. Music is universal. I can play anything, and I can have Spanish dancing. I can have blacks dancing. I can have Koreans dancing. I've done it. And whoever knows me knows I've done it. So when you get the communities together, you have to involve music. Music and another thing, sports. Because you can go to the local bar and get different nationalities together, and they all talk about sports. When they talk about sports, it's no black and white, it's no no different nationalities, because we all talk about sports, and some of us on the same page and some of us not on the same page. But it's still something that got us together. That's what music too. We're ages. Last night I did a 20th anniversary pastoral anniversary, and it's everybody there, and everybody was on the floor. They danced to music that they didn't know they was dancing to. Honestly. If you see me through the streets playing music, the community has their eyes open on music. And I like to thank the YMCA, which my wife is a part of, that they started with the politicians in Yonkers, the unity in the community. So me and my wife joined that committee. And I would say for the last 2 years, we had Slow Bombs, we had School Street, we had Riverdale, we had Warburg, we had Locust Hill, we had Whitney Young, we had every community together in each other's hoods. No problem. No problem at all. No problem at all. And you know what? It was all about music and fun. You know? Music and fun. We can set the pace for the whole Yonkers, whether you know it or not, through music and sports and entertainment. And that's one thing that we don't connect on. We connect on certain things. What's going wrong? What's going wrong? Get the local people that the community respect of what they do. If they see us in the community, they say, okay, they can do it, we can do it. But if they don't see people in the community, they say, okay, we don't really care about them because I don't see them at the corner store, I don't see them around the neighborhood, I don't see them at certain events. But we bring together unity in the community through entertainment and music. Thank you very much. I can be here. Thank you. When my mother said, why didn't you put me on that bike? I want my mother to stand up right now. I want her to stand up. I want her to stand up. I want my mother to stand up. She said, if I didn't put me on the bike. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you for having me.
Order of business, Black Honda in the movement. Thank you very much. Now, let's keep on moving on with the stuff up here at hand. So we want to thank Jericho. Yes, let's give him another round of applause. Okay, so like I said, most of us, we have a choice. And our choice is to give him the red, black, and green flag first. Red for the, black for the, green for the, Ashe. All right. Yes. So on behalf of the Yonkers African American Heritage Committee, they do get a plaque. And so, there you go. So, oh, sorry. The African Heritage Award presented to Darryl. Who? I said Darryl. Jericho Morrison. In grateful appreciation for the outstanding and dedicated service to our community, in recognition of your exceptional leadership, cultural and spiritual empowerment, using the Nguzo Saba, the 7 principles, we, the Yonkers African American Heritage Committee, would like to commend you today. Ashe. All right, picture time.
Can you hold it up? Down, hold it up. Down, hold the plaque up, sir. I guess he won't. That is that, huh? Why you leave it alone?
organizing African forums and African conferences, trying to spread the word of the master teachers, such as Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark. Gone to Egypt in 1987, took over 1,000 of our people over there. And then for the Middle Egyptian term. In the 60s, he would say, Assalamu alaikum, that's in Arabic. But we went back to our roots by acknowledging, as the speakers earlier said, how did we get here? Because y'all know, if that was Barack Obama, he wouldn't be able to get away with stuff that this character is getting away with. You see the dumbing down of even that position. However, those of us who are serious in the struggle, we have to ask ourselves some serious questions. How did we get here? Because it didn't happen with the last 8 years of Barack Obama. This has been going on now for 30 or 40 years. When we study history, as Dr. Boyd will highlight, we can look at all of the movements and extrapolate from those movements where we went wrong, our success, and how we go forward. For me, it's a pleasure to speak to you and introduce her boy, because we feel these are serious times and requires a serious discussion. We believe that all of you are essential to that discussion. If you're not a part of the discussion, this won't work. The ship we're on is sinking in every way imaginable. I'm not running for office. I'm the president of a local. So I can speak truth to power, and I'm not looking for a position. I hope this book is over there. We want everybody here to purchase some of those books. Her boy.
Thank you. Lionel, you've done it again. I don't think that's fake news, is it?